friends, this video on Kinetic Theory Part 12 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Please make sure that you have watched all the videos from Part 1 to Part 11 before going ahead with Part 12. So let us look at problem 3. It asks, an air bubble of volume 1 centimeter cube rises from the bottom of a lake 40 meter deep at a temperature of 12 degrees Celsius. To what volume does it grow when it reaches the surface, which is at a temperature of 35 degrees Celsius? Let us suppose we have a lake. Let us say this is the surface of the lake, right? The question says that there is an air bubble at the bottom of a lake. Somewhere here, let us suppose this is the air bubble, which is 40 meter deep. That means this depth is 40 meters. So this depth is 40 meters, right? And here the temperature is 12 degrees Celsius. So here at the bottom, the temperature is 12 degrees Celsius and the volume of the air bubble is 1 centimeter cube. The question asks, to what volume does it grow when it reaches the surface? Now this bubble goes up and it reaches the surface. And at the surface, the temperature at the surface is 35 degrees Celsius. So we have to find out the volume at the surface. So what all things are given in the problem? So let us first note down the given parameters. The given parameter says that at the bottom, the volume is 1 centimeter cube, which is equal to 1 into 10 to the power minus 6 meter cube. Depth is 40 meters. And the temperature at the bottom is 12 degrees Celsius, which is equal to 285 Kelvin, right? 12 plus 273. Now let us look at the parameters at the top. At the top, the temperature T2 is 35 degrees Celsius, which is equal to 308 Kelvin. What is the pressure at the top? The pressure at the top would be nothing but the atmospheric pressure because it is the surface. So on the surface of the lake, it is exposed to atmosphere. So the pressure on the top would be 1 atmosphere. So that is equal to 1.013 into 10 to the power 5 pascals. So this is the pressure. And what is the volume? That is what we have to calculate. So volume is the V2 is what we need to find out. Now if the pressure at the top is 1 atmosphere, what would be the pressure at the bottom? Pressure at the bottom would be equal to the pressure at the top, that is the atmospheric pressure, plus rho GD, that is the atmospheric pressure plus rho GH, right? We know that pressure is given by rho GH. So this will be equal to 1 atmosphere plus, what is rho? Rho is the density of water, which is 10 to the power 3 kg per meter cube. What is G? That is 9.8 meter per second square. And what is D? D is the depth, that is 40 meters. Now this also will convert it into pascals and we find that the value comes out to be 493300 pascals. So this is the value of pressure at the bottom. Now we will apply the ideal gas equation. We know that PV by T is constant, that is P1 V1 by T1 is equal to P2 V2 by T2. So from this we can say V2 is equal to P1 V1 T2 divided by P2 T1. Now we'll put all the values. So we get 493,300 into 10 to the power minus 6 into, what is T2? T2 is 308 divided by P2, that is 1.013 into 10 to the power 5 into T1. What is T1? T1 is 285. So this value comes out to be 5.263 centimeter cube. So this is the volume of the bubble as it reaches the top. So we can say that the volume of the bubble grows to 5.263 centimeter cube when it reaches the top. I hope this is clear again. So there we finish the basics which we should have known before we start with the mathematical part of kinetic theory of ideal gas. Thank you. Please visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thank you once again.